Hi everyone, welcome again to my math class. Okay, from the previous video lesson, pinag-aralan natin mga conditions para matawag natin na isang quadrilateral ay parallelogram. Okay, now we will study on how to solve or how to find the measures ng mga sides, ang angles ng isang parallelogram. Medyo gamit tayo ng konting knowledge ng solving linear equation in one variable. Okay, so sana may matutunan tayo sa video lesson na to. Basta laging tatandaan natin sa isang parallelogram, yung opposite sides niya are congruent, yung opposite angles niya are congruent, consecutive angles are supplementary, and then yung diagonals ng isang parallelogram bisect each other. Okay, so simulan na natin. Okay, so let us have example number 1. MATH is a parallelogram. Okay, if the length of MA is equal to 5x and HT is equal to 70, so let us find the value of x. Okay. So, mag-draw muna tayo ng parallelogram na MATH. Okay. So, label natin, magkakasunod naman yung vertex na yan, MATH. So, lagay na natin yung M dito. Then, yung A, T, and H. Okay, so pag wala kayong, walang given na isang parallelogram na drawing, just imagine parallelogram and draw the vertex. Basta magkakasunod lang siya. Okay, ayan yung MA natin, which is 5x. And ang HT natin is 70, and then we will solve for the value of x. Since we know that MA is congruent to HT, ang relation nila, the opposite sides sila are congruent. So, we can say that 5x is equal to 70 congruent sides. Okay, so mag-divide tayo ng 5 sa both side ng equation using the multiplication property of equality. So, we have now 5 divided by 5 will be 1. X na lang ang matitira. Then 70 divided by 5 will be 14. I think 14. X now will be 14. So, eto na ngayon yung ating answer sa number 1. Okay? Let's go to example number 2. Find the value of M to make the quadrilateral a parallelogram, then solve for the given sides. Okay, kung parallelogram tong given natin, ang relation yung given na sides na yan, since opposite sides sila, they are congruent. Okay, so let us solve for M first, and then pag nakuha na natin yung value ng M, makukuha na rin natin yung value ng mga sides na given na yan. Okay, so let us solve for it. 7M minus 12 equals to 2M plus 18. So, since congruent sila, they have equal length. Okay, yung 2M, i-transpose natin to the left side. So, magiging 7M minus 2M. Tapos yung negative 12, i-transpose natin to the right side, magiging 18 plus 12 using the addition property of equality. Okay, kapag nagta-transpose tayo, we are using the addition property of equality. Okay, so 7M minus 2M will be 5M, and then that will be 30. Okay, so parang yung sa example number 1 kanina, 5M divided by 5 is equal to 30 divided by 5. Okay, so M now will be equal to 6. So since we know the value of M now, then that is 6. So, kahit ano dyan sa expression na yan, you can use 7m minus 12, pwede rin 2m plus 18 para makuha mo yung missing sides. So, 7m minus 12 na lang. Okay, 7m minus 12. So, we know the value of m, that is 6. So, 7 times 6 minus 12. So, 7 times 6 is 42 minus 12, and that will be 30. 7 times 6, 42 minus 12 is 30. Okay, yan lang ang length ng ating mga sides. So, this is 30, and that is 30 also. Okay, so that's example number 2. Okay, let's go to number 3. ABCD is a parallelogram. If measure ng angle D is 68 degrees, find the measures of the other angle. Okay, so mag-draw muna tayo ng parallelogram na ABCD. Okay, so labelan natin A, B, C, and D. So, measure ng angle D is 68 degrees. So, isulat natin, 68 degrees. Okay, so ang relation niya sa angle B, opposite angle sila, so they are congruent. Therefore, yung angle B is also 68 degrees. And then, yung relation ng angle D sa angle A, they are supplementary. Therefore, ang total nila is 180 degrees. So, measure ng angle A plus measure ng angle D, 180 degrees. Okay? So, yan ang equation natin. So, since ang measure ng angle D is 68 degrees, measure ng angle A now is 180. So, transpose natin yung 68 to the other side of the equation. So, 180 minus 68 degrees. So, makuha na natin yung measure ng angle A. I-subtract na lang natin. Measure ng angle A now will be 100. 180 minus 68 is how much? Okay, so 112 degrees. So, alam na natin yung measure ng angle 12 and angle A, that is 112, and can now get angle C. They are congruent to each other, therefore yung angle C, measure ng angle C will be 112 then. Okay, let's go now to number 4. LOBE sa parallelogram. So, LOBE, ang measure daw ng angle L is given by the expression 10x plus 30. Measure ng angle E is 4x plus 24. We will find x, measure angle A, angle L, angle B, angle E, and measure ng angle O. Okay, ang relation ng dalawang angle na yan is they are supplementary. Okay, so we have the equation now, 10x plus 30 plus 4x plus 24 equals to 180. Supplementary sila. Okay, 10x plus 4x will be 14x. 30 plus 24 will be 54 equals to 180. Transpose natin yung 54 to the other side. So, 14x equals to 180 minus 54. Addition property of equality. So, 14x now will be 180 minus 54 is 126. Okay, so divide both sides by 14 using the multiplication property of equality. We can get 14 divided by 14 will be x na lang ang matitira, 1x. So 126 divided by 14 is 9. I think it's 9. So x now will be 9. So nakuha na natin yung value ng x na yan. So kaya natin kunin yung measure ng angle L. Given siya ng expression na 10x plus 30, di ba? Angle L equals to 10 times x plus 30. Since we know that x is 9, pwede natin siyang i-substitute. So 10 times 9, that will be 90 plus 30. So measure ng angle L now will be 120 degrees. Ayan ang ating measure ng angle L. So now we know that angle L is 120. So yung angle B, measure ng angle B, since opposite angle sila, 120 degrees din. Okay, congruent. Opposite angles are congruent. Measure ng angle E, they are supplementary. So kung 120 to, 60 yung angle E. So measure ng angle E will be 60 degrees. Lagay natin. Measure ng angle E is 60 degrees. Congruent naman siya dun sa kabilang angle, which is angle O. Ayan, congruent siya doon. Therefore, yung angle O, measure ng angle O will also be 60 degrees. Okay, so that is example number 5. Okay, so I'm sorry, example number 5 pala tayo ngayon. 4 pala yung kanina. Find the measures of angle D and angle E of a parallelogram DEFG are in the ratio 4:5. So, find the measure of each angle. So, ang ratio daw ng angle D tsaka angle E is 4:5. So, mag-draw muna tayo ng parallelogram DEFG. Okay, so, mas malaki yung angle na E. Ilagay natin sa acute angle yung D, tapos E is the obtuse. Ayan. Okay, so this is angle D, angle E. Relation nila is 4:5. They are supplementary kasi magkasunod sila eh. So they are supplementary. So let x be the common factor between the two angles. So we can say now that for 4x plus 5x is equal to 180 degrees. Supplementary sila. Okay, so we have now 4x plus 5x will be 9x equals to 180 degrees. Okay, so madali na. Makukuha na natin yung x. So 9x divided by 9, 180 divided by 9 using the multiplication property of equality. So 9 divided by 9 will be x. 180 divided by 9, and that will be 20 degrees. So, ang common factor nila will be 20 degrees. Okay, so, ito yung angle D, which is 4x, and ito naman yung angle E. Therefore, angle D will be equal to 4x, so 4 times 20 lang yan. That will be 80 degrees. Okay, so if this is 80, yung angle D, yung angle E will be 100 degrees. Okay, supplementary sila. And then yung angle G, congruent siya sa angle E, 100. Yung angle F naman is congruent to angle D, 80 degrees. Okay, so that is example number 5. Okay, let's go now to the last example. So, okay, is a parallelogram. So, ang diagonal natin is CR and AEA. Okay? So, CM is congruent to MR. Diagonals bisect each other in a parallelogram. So, we'll find X, EM, EA. Yun yung EA. Y, MR, CM, and CR. Okay, remember, diagonals in a parallelogram bisect each other. So, you can say that EM is congruent to MA. Natin. Okay, so yung AM given by the expression 2x plus 12. Yung MA naman ay 34. Okay, so madali natin makuha yung EM mamaya kasi yung MA ay 34. So 2x equals to 34 minus 12. Okay, so addition property of equality. So 34 minus 12 will be 22. 2x now is equal to 22. Okay, so divide natin both side ng 2. Para 1x na lang matira sa left side using the multiplication property of equality. Okay, so x equals to 11. Now we know that x is 11. Makuha na rin natin yung EM. Pero kitang-kita naman yung EM, that will be also equal to 34. Equal siya sa MA eh. Yan, no? Okay, so EM is 34. Yung EA naman, yung EA is the whole diagonal. So 34 plus 34 will be 68. So EA will be equal to 68. Yan. Okay, so alam na natin yung EA. Y naman. Ang Y is nasa diagonal CR. Okay, so we know that CM is equal to MR. They bisect each other, diagonals, I mean. So we can equate 3y minus 15 sa 2y. Okay, i-transpose natin yung 2y to the left side and then yung 15 sa right side. So 3y minus 2y equals to 15. That will be y equals to 15. Yan. Yung MR, given siya sa expression na 2y. So, 2 times 15 lang yon. That will be 30. Right? So, 2y MR now is equal to 2 times 15. And that will be 30. Okay. Kung ang MR ay 30, yung CM ay 30 rin. They are congruent. They have the same length. Okay. Baksan natin. Ano pa ba ang kulang? Yung CR na lang. So, kung 30 ang MR, CR is equal to 60. So, siya yung isang buong diagonal. Okay, 30 plus 30. CM is 30, MR is 30, therefore CR is 60. Okay, so ganun lang yan. So, okay, so ayun, thank you for watching everyone. So, sana may natutunan tayo. So, binigyan ko kayo ng 6 na examples about the measures ng mga opposite sides and angles. Opposite angles, consecutive angles ng isang parallelogram, including the diagonals na nagbabisect sa each other. Okay, so sana may natutunan tayo. Please answer worksheet number 1. This is about parallelogram. Okay, so thank you. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.